Students, today we will study about Venn diagrams, how we will represent the sets by Venn diagram. So see, universal set is represented by a rectangle. In Venn diagram, universal set is represented by a rectangle and other subsets, it is represented by circle or by oval shape. Universal set is represented by rectangle and other subsets are represented by either circle or by oval shape. So we will see with the help of one example how we will represent it. Suppose universal set is from 1 to 3 to 10. From 1 to 3 up to 10 it is universal set, and set A is all the prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7, these are prime numbers. And B is odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I have taken one example here in which universal set is first 10 natural number 1 to 10. Subset A is 2, 3, 5, 7. Another set B is 1, 3, 5, 7. It is the odd numbers. These are prime numbers. We have to represent it by Venn diagrams. So how we will represent it? We know that universal set is represented by rectangle. So we will draw a rectangle. This is the universal set. Now see the set A and B. A and B are overlapping sets or disjoint sets. Means any element is common in both. So we see that 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. These are common elements. A intersection B is what? 3, 5, 7. It means sets A and B both are overlapping set. Both are not disjoint sets because we are getting some elements common in both. So after drawing the universal set, we will make two intersecting circles. We will make inside the rectangle two intersecting circles. One circle for set A, another circle for set B. Firstly, we will write the number in the intersection region. This region is common in both. This region is common in both. So firstly, we will write the common elements in this region. Common elements are 3, 5, 7. So we will write 3, 5, 7 in the common region. Then write the elements of set A. 3, 5, 7 already written here. One element is left 2. So we will write here 2. Set B. 3, 5, 7 already written here. Remaining elements 1, 9. We can write 1, 9. Now we will write the remaining element of the universal set. So what are the remaining elements? 1, 2, 3, 5 is written, 4 is not written. We will write 4 outside the circle. 5, 6, 7 is already written here. We can write 8, 9 is given, 10. So firstly write the common elements in the intersection region. Then write the remaining elements in the set A and B. After that, write the remaining elements of the universal set outside the circle. So in this way, we can represent these information by Venn diagram. Now we will see how we can represent A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, complement of A by Venn diagram. So let us see. To represent A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, B minus A, complement of A by Venn diagram. We have to represent it by Venn diagram to see how we will represent it. To see how we will represent A union B. Firstly, we have drawn a rectangle for universal set. Inside the rectangle, we have made two circles, one for A, another for set B. If both the sets are disjoint, we have to make two separate circles and set it. So this will be A union B. If both the sets are disjoint sets, means nothing is common in both, then A union B can be represented like this. But if both are overlapping sets, we will make two intersecting circles like this. Set A, this is set B. This is the intersection region. Now we will set both the circle like this. So this is also A union B. In case if A and B are overlapping sets, we will represent like this. If A and B both are disjoint sets, we have to represent like this for A union B. Now A intersection B. So make two intersecting circles. This is for set A, this is set B. This is the common region for both. So this is A intersection B. A intersection B we can represent like this. Next we have to represent A minus B. So see how we will represent A minus B. This is universal set. This is the first circle for set A, second circle for set B. This region is A minus B. This region is A minus B. And B minus A, this region is B minus A. It is B minus A. This part is A minus B, this part is B minus A, and this unshaded portion, this is A intersection B. It is A minus B, this is B minus A. Next one, complement of A. So complement of A, this is universal set. Make a circle for the set A, but we have to take its complement. So we will set the outer region of the circle, outside region of the circle. This shaded region, it represents A dash. Elements, unshaded region is the set A, but shaded region is complement of A dash. So in this way we can represent A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, B minus A, and complement of A by Venn diagram. I hope that it is clear. So let us see next topic. We have to see some basic result. Some basic results about cardinal numbers. Some basic results about cardinal numbers. This is the universal set. Set A and this one set B. What is this region? It is A minus B. B minus A, and this part is A intersection B. So this part A minus B, B minus A, and the common region is A intersection B. Now we have to write what is the cardinal number of N A union B. Cardinal number of A union B. A union B means we will consider both the sets. See, A minus B, A intersection B, and B minus A. These three sets are disjoint sets. Nothing is common. A minus B, this side, B minus A, this portion, and A intersection B, that is the central portion. So these three sets are disjoint. So we can write N A union B is N A minus B plus N B minus A plus N A intersection B. Means cardinal number of A minus B plus cardinal number of A intersection B plus cardinal number of B minus A, and add it. So with the help of Venn diagram, we can generate this formula for cardinal number of A union B. Next formula for A union B, cardinal number of A union B. We can write NA, cardinal number of whole the set A, plus cardinal number of set B minus NA intersection B. Why we are subtracting NA intersection B? Because when we will take NA plus NB, then this region A intersection B will be counted 2 times. That's why we have to subtract 1 time NA intersection B. When we will take NA plus NB, then this region, it is the common region, it comes in both the sets, so it is counted 2 times. That's why we have to subtract 1 time. If A and B both are disjoint sets, then what will be an A intersection B? 0. Disjoint sets means nothing is common in both sets A and B. So cardinal number of A intersection B will be 0. So for that we can write NA union B is equal to only NA plus NB. So for overlapping sets, we will write this formula. For disjoint sets, NA union B is equal to NA plus NB. Some other formula we can write. Suppose we have to write NA minus B. What is the cardinal number of NA minus B? NA minus B means this shaded portion. So we can write NA, cardinal number of whole the set A, whole the circle A, minus NA intersection B. We will remove this region, NA intersection B. So NA minus B is equal to NA minus NA intersection B, or NB minus A. If we have to write B minus A, so from NB we will subtract A intersection B. NB minus NA intersection B. If 3 sets are given, A, B and C, there are 3 sets, then NA union B union C, how we will write? Cardinal number of A union B union C if 3 sets are given. So we write NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B, intersection of any 2 sets, minus NB intersection C minus NA intersection C, and plus NA intersection B intersection C. So for 3 sets we will use this one. Cardinal number of A union B union C is equal to NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B minus NB intersection C minus NC intersection A or A intersection C plus N of A intersection B intersection C, common in all the 3 sets. So with the help of these results, we can do the problems of the exercise. So let us discuss some questions of the exercise. Number 8. Venn diagram is given in the question. With the help of Venn diagram, we have to determine A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, and complement of A intersection B. Venn diagram is already given. With the help of this diagram, we have to write A union B and A intersection B, A minus B. So how we will write? See the first part, A union B. A union B means we will write the elements of both the circle. A union B means we have to write the elements of both the circle. So write 2, 4, 1, 7, here 308, 308. This is A union B. Second part, we have to write A intersection B. A intersection B means we have to write the elements of only common region. Common region is what? This region 1 and 7. 1, 7, it is common in both the circle. So A union B, we have to write all the elements of both the circle. A intersection B, we have to write the elements in the common region 1, 7. And third one, A minus B. So what is A minus B? A minus B is this region. This is A minus B. So 2 and 4. 2, 4. A minus B means from the circle A, we will remove the common elements, common region 1, 7. So 2, 4 is the A minus B. Fourth one, we have to write A intersection B complement. A intersection B complement. So A intersection B is what? 1, 7. So leaving these elements, we have to write all the elements of the universal set. Complement means leaving the elements of this set A intersection B, that is 1, 7. We have to list all the elements of the universal set. So we will not write 1, 7 and write all other elements. So we can write 2, 4, 2, 4, and from circle B 308, 308, and outside the circle 5, 6, 9. 5, 6, 9. This is complement of A intersection B. So complement means leaving these elements, we have to write the other elements of the universal set. Suppose we have to write A union B complement. So leaving both the circle, we have to write these elements 5, 6, 9. So this is question number 8. We will take one more question. See question number 14 of exercise 1.3. If universal set is given all digits in our decimal system, all digits means from 0 to 9, and set A is equal to x such that x is a prime number. B is what? X such that x square is less than 25. We have to find these sets B minus A union B complement. Firstly, we have to write all these sets in the roster form. So, what is universal set? All digits in our decimal system. So, digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the digits in our decimal system. And set A x such that x is a prime number. So we have to write all the prime numbers from the universal set. Prime number starts from 2. So 2, 3, then 5, 7. These are prime numbers. After that, we have to write set B. Set B is equal to x such that x square less than 25. So x is what? X we have to take from the universal set. So if we take x is 0, 0 square will be 0. It is less than 25. So first element 0. Next 1. 1 square is 1. It is less than 25. So 1. Next element 2. 2 square 4. Again less than 25. So we can write 2. 3 square 9 less than 25, so we can write 3 also. 4 square 16 less than 25, so we can take 4 also. When we take 5 square will be 25, which is equal to 25. But here we have to take x square less than 25, so we cannot write 5 here. So elements of B are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see the first part. We have to write B minus A. B minus A means B minus A intersection B. So from the set B, we will remove the common elements of A and B. Common elements are 2, 3. 2 and 3. So remove 2, 3 from the set B. We will write 0, 1 and 4. 0, 1, 4. We have to remove the common elements of A and B from the set B. Second, A union B. A union B means we have to write all the elements of both the sets. So it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and here 5, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. A union B. Third one, A union B complement. A union B complement means we will remove these elements from the universal set. So 0, we have to remove 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We will remove these elements of A union B from the universal set and write the remaining elements. Then we will get A union B complement. So what are the remaining elements? 6, 8, 9. 6, 8. So this is A union B complement. In case of complement, we have to remove the elements of this set from the universal set. I hope that these two examples are clear to you. We will discuss some more questions in the next video. Okay, thank you class.